Hey, what's up guys? It's the real BeanJr here, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to bypass parental controls on systems like the Nintendo Switch. All these systems have something in common. They use something called a master key to reset parental controls. Now, Nintendo naturally charges 50 cents to generate these keys for things like the Nintendo Switch. Go ahead and look for yourself. And if you don't believe me, go on Nintendo's website and just find how to reset the parental controls pin on the Nintendo Switch. And you'll see they try to charge an outrageous 50 cents to generate a master key for you. This master key is only going to be used once, so why even bother paying the 50 cents anyways? Nintendo's already making money off our YouTube videos. They've overpriced the Switch games, and their consoles are expensive as hell, so yeah. Anyways, there are a couple of requirements. Actually, this will only work in one condition, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is make sure that the console itself is not registered with the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app. To check this, what you need to do is go to Settings, scroll down to Parental Controls and click on it, and you need to make sure that the Parental Controls app is not mentioned anywhere here. I'm going to show you what I mean by that in probably the next video or something like that. Anyways, what you need to do is click on Change Settings. If you don't see that at all, then that means that you're not able to reset the pin, which is what we're going to do. And as you can see, the pin is being prompted for, so what you need to do is click on the plus button here on your controller. Okay. And as you can see, that says it's possible to reset your PIN via an inquiry number. So what you need to do is enter the inquiry number. So what I'm going to do in video editing really quick is I'm going to cut the video here while I enter my inquiry number, and I'm going to show it on screen so that I'm going to prove to you guys that I've already, entered the inquiry number. So hang on. Alright guys, so I just finished entering my inquiry number. As you could see, my date and time are correct, and my inquiry number is also correct. So go ahead and click on Go. Alright, and here is your master key. So it's 4670. So go ahead and enter master key 4670 5227. Alright, successfully authenticated. Please create a new PIN. Alright, so what we're going to do is, let's see, hold plus. Okay. Alright, so basically now that we've reset our PIN, we can click on Change Settings here. Okay, once you're in there, you can go ahead and change. You could change the PIN. You could change whatever settings you want, or even better, you can go ahead and click on the X button on your controller to delete the parental control settings. Alright, so as you can see, our parental control settings are now cleared. If I go back to the home menu, the parental controls icon is no longer there. If the Switch is set up to use the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, you will not be able to reset the PIN. Okay, I'm going to prove to you guys that only works with the without the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app. So what I did off camera was register this console with the Nintendo Switch app on my smartphone, which is what I'm using to record with. If you guys can't, gather already. So as you can see, parental controls is turned on, and if I try to go to Settings and Parental Controls, you'll notice that parental controls now is being managed via the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app. So if I try to do anything like, say, unregister app, for example, it's going to ask me for my PIN. So if I click on something like the plus button here, it's now going to basically tell me how to check my PIN. And it's not going to let me, reset my PIN via the master key system, which I showed in the previous part of this video. So in other words, if you don't have access to the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, you're fucked. Whether you're the child, whether you're the parent, if you lose access to that application, you're pretty much screwed. So that's pretty much the double-edged sword of parental controls. I mean, using the parental controls app, you can make it so that your child can't bypass. I'm talking to the parents. You can make it so your child can't bypass parental controls, but at the same time, if you lose access to the parental controls app, whether your phone blows up or if for whatever reason you can't, open the app, you're pretty much fucked for resetting the PIN, because you can't reset the PIN no matter what if your Switch is linked to the app. Now, I'm pretty sure Nintendo has ways of unlinking your Switch, but they're probably going to charge you money for that. But anyways, just thought I'd throw this bit into the end of the video just to prove a point that this video only works if you do not have the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app linked to your console. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helps and I hope you learned something, and I'll see you all in the next one.